So they're all in the stalls. Track dead, just some drizzly rain. All in ready to go now for the first on the program. Princess Natalie took a dive at the gates. Now they're off and a line won a flying start over on the outside. Mountain Miss was away well. Also showing pace is Summer Rule wanting the lead as they settle down, and Rich and Playful not far off the pace, with Miss Angelique dropping out to last. Varique got away okay today, and she's circling the field after going about 250. Rich and Playful's gone to the front over Summer Rule, and Varique right there today. She's gone to second now with a line, 1 out, 1 back, fourth. A length and a half Mountain Miss racing on the outside of Californian Dream. 2 lengths to Dance the Night. Over on the outside of her, a neck away Princess Natalie, and 2 to Miss Angelique. 1,000 metres to go, and Varique is going on with it now under Kieran McAvoy to go to the front. By a length and a half, Rich and Playful. 2 lengths a line, third. Summer Rule 3/4 away, fourth. A length to Mountain Miss, followed by Californian Dream. 1 further back is Dance the Night, being followed by Princess Natalie, and 2 lengths to Miss Angelique. Varique comes down the hill, 1.5 in front. Rich and Playful second, 2 lengths a line. Summer Rule, 1.5 Mountain Miss. Californian Dream, Dance the Night between runners. Then Princess Natalie and Miss Angelique last as they came to the bend. And it's Varique at the 500, just a leader from Rich and Playful. A line moving up to make a line of 3. Mountain Miss getting off their heels, and then Dance the Night when they corner from Summer Rule. Varique with 300 to go, leads by about 1.25 lengths here. McAvoy gives her a slap with the whip from Rich and Playful. A line on the outside, and then Summer Rule, and a gap to the others headed by Dance the Night. At the 2 and past it, and Varique 1.5 lengths from Rich and Playful. A line and Summer Rule. Varique in front, Rich and Playful lifting with a line. It's Varique just the leader. Rich and Playful taking a dive at it. They hit the line. Oh, this is close. Rich and Playful dived at Varique to make a close photo with a line third. Just behind them, Princess Natalie making ground from Dance the Night, Summer Rule, and then Miss Angelique with a break to the other 2, Californian Dream and Mountain Miss. Photo to decide it in the first. Now a Sacred Model. Now, most of them in fact all of them in, with the exception of this one, Sacred Model, who will move up into a middle gate, and we'll have them set to go for the second on the program. A little persuasion from the barrier attendants, but they have her in now, and they're ready. Extrinsic, the clear favourite, drawn 4. Attendants just getting out of the way there with Sacred Model. All clear now. And they're off. Extrinsic began fairly. Nasty Queen was slow to move. Kel Power out in a hurry. Axolotl began okay towards the inside. So did Mr. Granada, and Soviet Spice is showing a lot of pace. Oval Office settles at the rear, but they come down towards the 600 metres now. Axolotl through on the inside. With it is Kel Power. On their outside, Extrinsic. 4 deep, Mr. Granada, and Soviet Spice 5 wide. 4 lengths behind these horses then is Blue Murder. Then a gap to Oval Office, Nasty Queen, and back on the inside, Sacred Model. When they corner Axolotl, slipped about a half length in front of Kel Power. Extrinsic 3 lengths back under pressure. Mr. Granada's going past him, the favourite really struggling. Axolotl at the 200, about a half on Kel Power. 3 lengths Granada, Extrinsic, Soviet Spice. Kel Power moving up to Axolotl. Kel Power put the head in front of Axolotl, and then Mr. Granada. Kel Power a half in front, draws clear Kel Power. Kel Power beat Axolotl second, just held Mr. Granada. Then Soviet Spice, running on well, Blue Murder, Extrinsic just behind those. Disappointing in the run home, found little. Then Oval Office, and there's a long break in the field to Nasty Queen and Sacred Model last. There's Mr. Lomu going into the stalls. They're nearly ready to go. They await Rhodes, who's coming up now. Cinnamon Cave in 3, Sandridge Bay stood well 4. Gallantry near the outside. Melnamuka in the all-white, 3 from the outside. Look set. 1,000 metres, all in, set and ready to go. Starter holding them here, light flashing. Off they go. Sandwich Bay and Cinnamon Cove both away well. Petite Falou jumped all right too, and Gallantry dropping in behind them early. Melnamuka showing all his usual pace at the 800 metres has sped to the lead. It's Melnamuka, Captain Cortez wide out. Black Festival is sharing second placing with Blue Risk of the Rail and Petite Falou. Behind them a length away Gallantry. Then Cinnamon Cove through on the inside, 2 or 3 lengths to road. Sandwich Bay's drifted right back to second last and 4 lengths Mr. Lomo. At the turn, Blue Risk are pushing up on the fence. Petite Falou one out, Melnamuka out 3 wide as they corner. Cinnamon Cove's got up behind the leaders, followed by Black Festival, Captain Cortez, Gallantry, and a break still then to Sandwich Bay. At the 250 metres, Petite Falou race to the front. Cinnamon Cove on the rails. Here's Gallantry finishing well. Petite Falou the leader at the 200 from Cinnamon Cove. Gallantry, Black Festival, Sandwich Bay leaving it late. Petite Falou is tackled by Gallantry now. Petite Falou and Gallantry and Sandwich Bay swapping them out wide. Gallantry and Petite Falou, they hit the line. Photo between Gallantry and Petite Falou. Not much between them on the post. Third, we've got Cinnamon Cove, the rail, and Sandwich Bay from Rhodes, who's made ground. Back behind those to finish Captain Cortez, Black Festival. Melnamuka couldn't go on. Towards the end of the field was Mr. Lomu, and Blue Risk has finished a bad last. It's another photo here. Now Britannica is coming in, and Lethal Viper is going to be the last to move in, riderless. Is Lethal Viper coming up riderless? Britannica going in ahead of her, and we'll have them ready. Here's Lethal Viper's rider, Shane Tronrid, climbing back aboard. And at the 1,200 metres, they all look set to go. Ready to break. All clear given, they're on their way. Beautiful start, Angels Grove, one of the first out. Nulla Bell heads her off immediately. Love's Choice jump well. Going forward in the early part, Bell's Pursuit to sit second, and they're followed then a little further back by Anagalia and Deep Dusk. But settling now at the 1,000, Angels Grove goes through on the inside and joins the other one, Nulla Bell, on her outside. A length and a half, Bell Pursuit over racing. Love's Choice around her fourth, one Fizzy Lizzie. A length Anagalia, Deep Dusk. A length and a half, Lethal Viper, who's losing a bit of ground at that turn, and going around the outside is Britannica, followed by Our Excellency. Flowing Plume second last, and Lethal Viper dropped out last, going poorly at the 600 metres now. And it's Nulla Bell moving up on the outside to go to a half-length advantage over Angels Grove. Love's Choice is right there third. Then Fizzy Lizzie and Bell Pursuit. The rest are headed by Britannica when they corner, and Flowing Plume pulls to the outside with Anagalia going up on the fence. Nulla Bell shot to the lead over Angels Grove, kicked out by 2 lengths. Love's Choice running on fairly, and then Fizzy Lizzie and Bell Pursuit. But it's Nulla Bell at the 100 metre mark with 200, about 3 lengths in front from Love's Choice, who can't do any better. Fizzy Lizzie is raising an effort on the outside. The leader stopping Nulla Bell. Fizzy Lizzie is swapping her. Fizzy Lizzie grabs the lead. Fizzy Lizzie's got up to win. Fizzy Lizzie beat in a photo either Love's Choice or Nulla Bell, who walked the last 50. Then Angels Grove, Bell Pursuit. A break Britannica, Flowing Plume couldn't produce. Behind her was Deep Dusk, trailed a bit further back by Anagalia, and then Our Excellency, and a very bad last, Lethal Viper. 4 Fizzy Lizzie has Lanza is set. This field looks ready to go, with Gold Robe coming in. It'll complete the lineup, Gold Robe on the outside, and they're ready and racing. Hot Taste, one of the first to bounce. Irish Peak, the one that missed it about 3 lengths. Country King gets back as well. Gold Robe, Hot Taste, the first couple out, with Baby Bomber slipping through on the inside. Brave Strike handy to the pace as well from Kaylee Moonlight. Lucky enough about the middle of the field. Fibbers got back in the ruck. It's Baby Bomber, the leader, settling down 2 lengths in front. Running second is Brave Strike. On the outside of him is Gold Robe on the improve. Followed further back, Carolanza whipping around the outside. Paranoid is in the leading bunch of horses, and then lucky enough a length away, Diamond Duke on the rails, followed by Tycoon wide out, one Kaylee Moonlight. Invictane a half to Fibber, 2 lengths to Telbon Bow, and at the back of the field going past 1,000 metres, Country King and Irish Peak. Baby Bomber prepares to take the field off the back straight. A length and a quarter. Carolan's a brave strike third from Goldrave. Tycoon out 3 wide going forward. 2 lengths Diamond Duke. Hot Taste outside him and Paranoid 3 wide. 1.5 Lucky Enough. A neck away on the inside Invictane. 2 lengths then Kaylee Moonlight. Wonder Fibber. 2 lengths further back in the field is Irish Peak, Talbon Bow and Country King a length away on the rails last of all. Before the turn now, and Baby Bombers come back to them, and Goldrave and Tycoon race around the outside to hit the lead together. Hot Taste is there to challenge when they corner. Carolanza and Brave Strike behind them. Lucky Enough getting to the outside. Fibber's a long way back over near the inside rail. Goldrave at the 300, 2 lengths now to Tycoon. Baby Bomber the rail and Diamond Duke. Lucky Enough running on well. Goldrave at the 200. Put out 2 lengths now on Lucky Enough and Diamond Duke giving chase. It's Goldrave being tackled by Lucky Enough on the outside. Lucky Enough and has taken the lead from Goldrave in the shadows. Lucky Enough in front and Lucky Enough beat Goldrave a half length. Diamond Duke third. Brave Strike and Irish Peak made some ground after missing the start. Next to finish in the field then Kaylee Moonlight, Fibber and Talbon Bow. Behind them Carolanza, Paranoid, Country King out wide. Then Baby Bomber. They were trailed by Tycoon. Paranoid as well back. Invictane towards the end, and so too was Hot Taste. Lucky Enough go. Beautiful start too, and one of the first to break the line, Arabian Magic in company with All a Blur, and Reneg down near the inside going through to lead, and then the Sting, a length and a half Transgress, followed by Moet Man and Chemistry. It's Reneg at the 1200 metres, 3/4 on All a Blur. Pace nice, 2.5 to the Sting. Arabian Magic now ahead away fourth, and then 2 lengths Transgress, who's happy to race 3 deep at the moment around Moet Man and Chemistry on the rail. At the 1000 metres, and Reneg the leader, out by a neat length to All a Blur, a length and a half the Sting on the inside, Arabian Magic on the outer, and then 2 lengths Transgress, 3 deep around Moet Man and Chemistry. Off the back at the 800, and Reneg the leader hasn't gone quickly, leading a half All a Blur, and 2 lengths back Arabian Magic ahead the Sting, and then Transgress moving up, 1.5 to Moet Man and 1 to Chemistry at the 600 metres, and the leader is Reneg, a half All a Blur, a length and a half now to Arabian Magic, who's gone up third on the outside of the Sting, and then Transgress, Moet Man and Chemistry when they corner, leaving the fence at the 400, Reneg by a length and a half All a Blur. Chemistry going through on the inside. Arabian Magic called on for the run. Transgress dropped back to last. Reneg nearing the 200 metres as the leader from All a Blur, trying hard under the whip. Chemistry battling along on the rail. Arabian Magic and the Sting are coming home. It's Reneg the leader, 100 out. He's tied. He's a length and a half in front. Arabian Magic coming at him. It's Reneg tackled by Arabian Magic. Reneg ahead in front and held on. Reneg beat Arabian Magic. Now Transgress ran on well, might have grabbed third from the Sting. There's not much between those two. They were clear of Moet Man, Chemistry and All a Blur. Number 1 Reneg holding up. Phase Delight ready over near the outside. Peter Lynn to move in. Needs to come up into a middle gate. It's moving along now. And they've moved her in with the gate open in front of her. I'll lock that again. Micella stood in well. Such a Pleasure made a good line. I think there's only the one to move in now, closing the gate there in front of Peter Lynn. So Sari Princess out with the clerk of the course is the one we need to move along. Persuasion drawn towards the outside. Sari Princess is a late scratching, taken out at 4.18 on Vet's advice, please note. Sari Princess a late withdrawal at 4.18 on Vet's advice. Now it's stablemate Amber Gaze is getting agitated in the gates there. Substitute is number 8 Persuasion. Amber Gaze again settling in the lineup. Rider getting back aboard. Persuasion drawn out there. Off they go. Amber Gaze missed the start about a length. Such a Pleasure flew out of the gates. Persuasion began fast with Phase Pleasure. All Rhythm showing some pace with Magic Turn. Socket Babe down towards the inside, and Peter Lynn in the centres driving through after going about 250 now. And Peter Lynn went to the lead over Persuasion, about a length and a half to Such a Pleasure. Over on the rail, Socket Babe and Magic Turn. Dynastar not far away, and Miss Ella out wider. They're followed by Lady Cardigan, Phase Delight very deep. Southland's a good way back from All Rhythm, and Amber Gaze last after corner after going down to the barriers slowly. Persuasion moved up out wide and tackled Peter Lynn. Such a Pleasure got the run on the inside to have a go at them. Socket Babe coming through on the rails, and then came Miss Ella. Persuasion led from Such a Pleasure down on the inside, clear of Miss Ella. Lady Cardigan at the 200, and Persuasion in front of Such a Pleasure. Miss Ella still making ground, and Lady Cardigan running on. It's Persuasion just in front. Southland's flashing home. Southland's going home hard on the outside, and Miss Ella, and Southland's won it from Miss Ella. Southland's from Miss Ella. Photo third, either Persuasion or Lady Cardigan. Back behind those to finish in the race, Amber Gaze has made good ground. Followed further back by Phase Delight, Such a Pleasure, Weekend, and then Magic Turn. A gap then Dynastar, Petered in towards the end, Socket Babe and All Rhythm. Stand by for numbers. Southlands is ready now. In fact, they're on their way. Yo-Yo Joe missed the start about a length and a half. Favourite Amy's Blushing pinged away well, and so did His Word, Fire Chief. Going forward, Sports Circuit in the early part on the outside. Celtic King is also going up there, but Amy's Blushing had crossed the field and led. Amy's Blushing in front of Celtic King, sitting outside the leader now. Fire Chief following the leader. Moving up on the outside of those horses, Helix might want the front here, is going on with it. Then Sports Circuit over on the outside from Lead Singer and His Word. 2 or 3 lengths further back is Tearaway. Then Yo-Yo Joe, and Quick Dance is back at the tail of the field, going past the pace the first time. Helix had taken up the running, heading to the 1800 metres, and leads by 3 lengths to Celtic King. Amy's Blushing a half a length away third. Then came Lead Singer and Sports Circuit out about 3 or 4 wide, turning out of the straight. Fire Chief just behind them on the inside. His Word is the middle of the field, and then Yo-Yo Joe, Tearaway, and about 4 or 5 lengths to Quick Dance into the back. 1500 to go, and Helix has it. Helix out in front for Michael Evans, leading by about 3 or 4 lengths. Running second is Celtic King. Amy's Blushing enjoying a nice trail on the fence in third placing. Here's Sports Circuit on the outside, tackled by Yo-Yo Joe, who's circling the field now. About a length and a half further back in the field is Fire Chief, who's got back to the middle of the pack. Around at Lead Singer, and His Word is out wide. 1.5 behind them, Tearaway, and 2 lengths last is Quick Dance. Down the back, Helix in front. Celtic King moved up a neck away. Yo-Yo Joe, who did miss the kick, has gone up and has joined the leaders. 3 deep, 1,000 to go. Amy's Blushing is on the fence. The leading 3 have left the rails, and Amy's Blushing can go right through on the inside any time Brian Park wants to. Going through behind her is Fire Chief in the orange colours, and then His Word as they came off the back. And down the side, Yo-Yo Joe, wide out, has gone to the lead. 700 to go. Yo-Yo Joe by a length to Celtic King. Amy's Blushing on the fence. Fire Chief is following it through there. He's got the 4th, and they're bunching again. Sports Circuit next, taking off His Word round the outside. Tearaway's got up behind the leading pack. Then Lead Singer dropping off when they come around the corner now. And it's Amy's Blushing going to the lead. Tearaway through on the rail. Celtic King is challenging, and a bit deeper out. Fire Chief in the straight. Tearaway got right up on the inside, but Amy's Blushing is coming at him again. They've got away a bit now on Celtic King, Fire Chief, and His Word is starting to work home well. Amy's Blushing and Tearaway together at the 200 metres. Nicely clear from His Word and Fire Chief. Amy's Blushing put the head in front of Tearaway. Then His Word still coming, but Amy's Blushing, she's gutsy and strong. Amy's Blushing a neck in front and wins again from Tearaway. His Word third. A gap Fire Chief didn't go on. Then came Celtic King. A long break to Sports Circuit. Yo-Yo Joe, Lead Singer, and Quick Dance, and one walking across the line distanced was the early leader, Helix. Amy's Blushing, too good.
And Brian Blackmore will join us in a moment.
Disputing favouritism.